this, we will first announce our performance task for this quarter. So, as part of our philosophy subject, we are studying about other people's lives. And upon that, we will be creating a documentary or an interview about a popular event. I will post the other details in our online course. Is that it? Yes!
Since mga kaisen, ikaw.
Hey! Can I do?
Of course. You. Tell him your plan. Okay, sabihin mo sa akin na tayo na siya. Ay, sa ako. Okay.
Wala pa yung dalawa. Let's interview some fans first. Ito sila. Pwede ba kayong interview? Sige, sure. Thank you. Supporters kayo ni Miss Alexa. Can you tell us something about how you became friends and became fans of her?
Actually, coming up.
It all started when Alexa released her book. We all joined a Facebook group na all about Alexa's new book. Totally stranger kami nun. However, dahil dun sa group na yon, we become closer than ever.
Magkakaiba kaming school and we are very different individuals. Magkakaiba yung personalities namin and iba't iba yung likes namin. However, yung nagban sa aming apat is yung love namin for Alexa's new book.
Ako, wala talaga akong friends. Lagi nila ako binubuli sa school, calling me nerd and stuffs. Pero dahil nakilala ko silang tatlo, I grew up to have friends. Ni-accept ako kung sino ako. Well, pare-parehas kaming fan ni Alexa, so we found comfort in each other.
Yung book kasi ni Miss Alexa is very reaching. Everyone can feel the emotions in her new book. Kaya nung eksaktong pagka-announce ng upcoming book signing, talaga namang we already plan to come here.
Through Alexa's Facebook group, I was able to find these three amazing girls.
Hi, three sisters.
Uy, dito si Miss Alexa.
Tara na.
was still a blogger back then, trying to create my first ever novel. I don't know how it managed to happen, but I guess destiny has its own ways. I was really focused on just typing each letter of every word, until he came and asked, "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" And I willingly said no. His name was Alex. I knew that will be a name I'll never forget. Luckily, I met Alex, the man of my truest smiles. Others might say we are too young for true love, but they are wrong. True love doesn't choose any age, any specific demographic. True love hits you when it does. Alex was my true love, spent every day with happiness. With his crazy cuteness, he never failed to paint a smile on my face. We both shared our interest in coffee. After all, coffee is the reason why we met in the first place. Coffee is our true Cupid. Alex doesn't have any family anymore. He was an orphan, and his foster family died to an accident a year ago. The reason why I never left his side. Seeing him happy reciprocates the feeling. After all, I really am in love with him. In his arms I found my haven. I can say I was truly in heaven. I felt the best of my life. No limits, no worries. Just love, just happiness, just indulgence, just luxury. Just being with someone I truly love. I always knew he was the one for me. God, thank you for bringing Alex into my life. We were young and we played together a lot. But that doesn't mean we don't have dreams. We built our dreams with each other, together. We both wanted to become a teacher. Together, we faced our dreams. We worked hard to capture the stars for our future. Paradise is an understatement. But as I have said, we were both young. Our relationship is not perfect. And up to this day, I still regret that decision I made. I was the type to always post on social media. Every moment together, I documented. But what Alex wanted was privacy. I thought he was being immature, that he is being petty. But it was me who's being immature. And I created the worst mistake I ever did in my life. I broke up with him. I thought I was free. I thought that freedom was what I wanted. Not until 1 month after we broke up, Alex called me.
Thank you for everything. I'm sorry for not being a perfect boyfriend to you, but please know that I always love you. I love you. There was not a day I never thought of you. Thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for all the memories. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
And the worst thoughts came running into my head. I rushed to his house and shouted for his name. But I was too late. He was there, pale, thin, lifeless. I love you. There were one of his words before he left. I screamed, I shouted. But none of those won't ever bring his life back. How come I never knew he was fighting with cancer all along? Had I been there for him, had I given him strength, but now Alex is gone. Everything is now a memory. We met, he left, I suffered.
Alexa, you're on in 5 minutes.
Okay, girls. I have to go. I still need my makeup first.
Who's next?
Anyone from the publishing company?
What? Paano natin magawa yun?
Connections? Publishing head is my brother.
Make it short, okay?
Sir Akya, kasi owner, the book he met, he left, and suffered was a huge hit amongst millionaire these days. Where were you able to find someone such a story? Alexa is not to get us such a story to be published.
Correction. I didn't find you to get your story published.
One day, as I was browsing the internet, I found a website. It's called Yup, It's Me, Alexa blog. It's filled with poems and stories all about darkness. I got intrigued, so I left a comment, asking why she is so sad. And in less than a minute, the author replied, "You are not in my shoes to judge my perspective on life," she says. And my lap never got to that side again. There's something about the blog I want to fix. But why? I don't even know the owner. The next day, I went to the cafe. There, I found a quote in hearing. The owner approached me, but I think she sounds familiar. Wait, I feel like I know her. Regardless, I returned it to her and found a new friend. Alexa is the name. We became closer than I imagined. I did not have friends because I studied homeschool. I was antisocial. But she managed to infiltrate this facade. She made me try new things my family never allowed me to. What do you call the place again? Oh yes, the Peria. That place had very peculiar rides. Honestly, I was afraid, which made me stronger and brave. I don't think I feel well after that at all. I never wrote anything as well as that and she took care of me. I wanted to look mighty in front of her, but instead, she took care of me. And I came to know her life. I came to know her story. I never noticed that time passed. That not only I came to know her story, I came to fall in love with her. The first time I ever saw her smile genuinely was when I told her that her novel would get published under her label. Her smile was the widest I've ever seen. She hugged me and my heart fell. I eventually confessed my love to her, but she said she was not yet ready, that Alex is still in her heart. But nothing would stop me from fighting for true love. I stitched every scar of hers. I tried to make her whole again, and after years she gave in. The wait was worth it. Fighting for love was worth it. We became together and nothing will ever separate us, not even storms, not even tragedies, not even death. I caught Alexa's heart and it was scarred, but I managed to heal every wound of hers. I vowed to never hurt her, never ever leave her side. They met, he left, she suffered, but survived.
Actually, we follow up releasing and by the head, I suffered. That's her point. Boss, kailangan na rin dito.
Excuse me, miss. I need to go.
Ay, tapos na rin.
Wow, her story is so sad.
I've always known her story, but I never knew it was this heartbreaking.
Tara, pasa na natin.
Sige, tara.
Sa Anthony ka?
Sir Anthony is not around.
Pwede ba makiabot na lang po sa kanya?
Sure.
Naka-portrait. Uy, labas. Yes, sir.
Hi, Max.
Game na ba?
Game mo. Kanina pa. Wait lang, diliman natin.
Matutulala.
Dila. Tulala. Naduling.
Tapos, ika-close mo yung laptop.
Naduling, tol. Aces number 1!
Dalhin mo.
Alexa. May balbas ka?